Numerous rumors about Marvel's Spider-Man 3 have been circulating in the movie community for some time now. There's talk of a gigantic multiverse with appearances by Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man and Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. Marvel now seems to be taking the counteroffensive given the potentially leaked information, deliberately throwing up images with fake movie titles across the cast's social media accounts. On Tom Holland's Instagram, for example, you get to see a picture of him with his co-stars Zendaya and Jacob Batalon and the title Spider-Man Phone Home. On Zendaya's Instagram page, it's the same thing. Picture of the three actors with a caption, Spider-Man Home Slice. On Jacob Batalon's side, you can probably guess an image and a title are also revealed. Here with the title, Spider-Man Homewrecker. While the images are most likely indeed from the film, the titles are, of course, fictional. So Marvel is cleverly diverting the focus from potentially initial clues regarding Dr. Ock or Electro to the already confirmed appearances of the three main characters. This probably also goes hand in hand with Tom Holland's confusing statement that he knew nothing about Garfield's or Maguire's involvement, as we already reported in our news a few weeks ago. On Wednesday, though, the whole thing was solved to the delight of many fans. In a short clip, after jokingly taking aim at Tom Holland's tendency for spoilers, the correct title has been revealed. Spider-Man No Way Home. The third Spider-Man part is expected to be released on December 17th, 2021. A few days ago, Disney announced a whole range of new projects to be released in the upcoming months. One of the highlights is the Clone Wars spin-off Star Wars Bad Batch. The story is said to be about the 5-member elite unit Clone Force 99 who don't always act according to the rules and therefore often end up in absurd situations. Each of them also has special abilities that perfectly complement those of their team partners. Combined, this results in a pretty battle-hardened squad that won't back down from any challenge. Star Wars Bad Batch is scheduled for release on May 4th on Disney+, so you'll be able to watch it soon. Also, of course, Marvel is fairly present in Disney's announcement, so among other releases, Falcon and the Winter Soldier will arrive on March 19th, as well as Loki on June 11th. Another highlight is the series sequel to the popular animated film Monsters, Inc., called Monsters at Work on July 2nd. On March 4th, the previous streaming service CBS All Access will be replaced by Paramount Plus. Included are, of course, the major cinema films, but in contrast to Warner Brothers' counterpart HBO Max, Paramount is pursuing a different strategy. Movies are not to appear on the same day, but 30 to 45 days after their actual release. Included are titles such as A Quiet Place 2 and Mission Impossible 7. Another special feature is a deal between MGM and Paramount that, for instance, includes the release of the new Bond film No Time to Die. Also featured is the new Star Trek series Strange New Worlds, and fans of the Halo franchise can soon expect a series based on the games as well. Paramount parent company Viacom CBS also owns networks such as Showtime, Nickelodeon, and Comedy Central, so you can look forward to both familiar and new content here too. Since the end of 2014, work has already been underway on the new DC film The Flash. Many years followed without significant progress and especially some unsuccessful staff decisions. A few days ago, producer Barbara Muschietti finally uploaded the first set picture of a large warehouse with her husband, IT director Andy Muschietti, in the foreground. Shortly after, the next piece of positive news came out as they finally found an actress for the new Supergirl, namely Sasha Calle. She will thereby supersede Melissa Benoist, who played Supergirl in the Flash series for 6 seasons. The long-awaited reboot of the DC superhero universe is finally getting the ball rolling, as The Flash is supposed to be the kickoff for the multiverse concept similar to that of the MCU. Along with this comes an appearance by both Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck, who will stand in front of the camera together as the Batman. Currently, there's also rumor that Danny DeVito will take on the role of Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin. We are eagerly awaiting further cast additions and the apparent approaching shooting start, and we are looking forward to the release of The Flash on November 4th, 2022. To the excitement of many fans, it was announced a few days ago that the original creators of the Avatar animated series will soon be producing new content. Avatar Studios has been created together with Nickelodeon, and as a tweet from Nickelodeon indicates, several adventures around the protagonist Aang are planned for the future. An official press release states that several series and movies based on the world of Avatar, The Last Airbender, and The Legend of Korra are being planned as well. Up front are the Avatar creators and producers Michael DeMartino and Brian Konietzko. It has not yet been revealed what role the comics, which have been expanding the Avatarverse for quite some time, will play in this. At the same time, the live-action adaptation is still in the works at Netflix. DeMartino and Konietzko dropped out of the project some time ago, however, and there are probably only a few fans who are seriously looking forward to it. In any case, we are excited to see which kind of projects Avatar Studios will tackle, and we'll keep you up to date, as usual. Things are going pretty well for Tom Holland at the moment. The third Spider-Man movie is coming out soon. He's also starring in the upcoming Uncharted, and in addition to all the A-list movies, he can also play more serious roles, for example in Jerry and The Devil All the Time. But obviously, it didn't just come to him, because as the 24-year-old recently revealed in an interview with Backstage, he even auditioned for a role in Disney's Star Wars trilogy. If a rather funny mishap hadn't happened to him back then, we would probably see Tom Holland in the role of the Stormtrooper and later Resistance fighter Finn today. He's said to have mastered the first casting rounds brilliantly, but when he then auditioned for a scene with a woman who made droid noises, he just couldn't keep himself from laughing. Needless to say, he didn't get the part, and John Boyega beat out the others. Do you think Tom Holland would have fit the role of Finn as well as Boyega, or do you think it's a good thing that he didn't get the role in the end? Feel free to let us know your opinion in the comments.